In our previous video, we learned that Hatha Yoga has its origins from the Tantra tradition of yoga. Hatha Yoga arose from the tantric practices and it was initially propounded by Sri Guru Gorakhnath. Also, we learned that the first significant text, Hatha Yoga Pradipika, was written around 14th century AD, which is considered as the reference manual for Hatha Yoga practices even today. Hatha Yoga focused on developing strength within the body to create vigor and focus. Unlike the practitioners of Maharishi Patanjali's Raja Yoga, who practiced severe austerity to reach enlightenment, the Hatha Yogis embraced the development of robust, healthy bodies to reach Samadhi. In this video, we will look into the evolution of Hatha Yoga into predominantly physical practices post 18th century AD. Medieval Hatha Yoga transformed into a completely different form by the start of 20th century. The philosophical roots of yoga, of adopting to a simple lifestyle, pure living, unconditional devotion, and scriptural studies started disappearing. The tradition of learning from a guru in Gurukul, known as Guru Shishya Parampara, became extinct. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, yoga masters began to travel to the West, attracting followers and spreading yoga beyond Asia Pacific. Yoga was introduced to the West by Swami Vivekananda with his historic speech at the Parliament of Religions in Chicago. During this speech, Swami Vivekananda captured the attention of the audience instantly with his lectures on yoga and the universality of the world's religions. During 18th century, sage Kapala Kurantaka authored a text titled Hathabhyasa Paddhati. In this text, elaborate sequences of asanas in Hatha Yoga are explained, including many that are not practiced today. It is said that this text was imparted to Sri Tirumalai Krishnamacharya in the early 1900s by his guru Rama Mohana Brahmachari, and it was later passed down to Pattabhi Jois during his studies with Krishnamacharya. Krishnamacharya opened the first Hatha Yoga school in Mysore in 1924. He is popularly known as the father of modern yoga, claimed to have spent 7 years with one of the few yoga masters of Hatha Yoga, known as Rama Mohana Brahmachari at Lake Manasarovar in Tibet between 1912 to 1918. He studied under Sri Kuvalayananda in the 1930s. He combined Hatha Yoga techniques, wrestling exercises, and Western gymnastics and created Vinyasa style of yoga in his yoga school known as the Yoga Shala at Jagan Mohan Palace in Mysore. He developed a vigorous postural yoga influenced by gymnastic with transitions or vinyasas that allowed one pose to flow into the next. During the same time, there was another guru and researcher by name Sri Yogendra who also worked for the revival of Hatha Yoga both in India and United States. He founded the Yoga Institute, the oldest organized yoga center in the world, established in 1918. He is often referred to as the father of modern yoga renaissance. He was one of the main yoga teachers for reviving the practice of asanas and promoting health benefits of yoga to the society and propagated yoga as a tool for physical therapy. During the early part of 20th century, Paramhamsa Yogananda was the first Indian monk, yogi and guru to settle in the United States and teach the Indian spirituality. He propagated the teachings of meditation and Kriya Yoga through his organization Yogada Satsang Society. Krishnamacharya produced 3 students who continued his legacy and increased the popularity of Hatha Yoga. They are B.K.S. Iyengar, T.K.V. Desikachar and Pattabhi Jois. During the pre-independence movement in India, Hatha Yoga was strongly promoted with the work of many of these great teachers. It was mainly driven by Indian nationalism movement to promote health and physical well-being in the society. Hence, postural yoga gained prominence. Yoga as exercise spread across America and Europe and then the rest of the world. Indra Devi, a student of Krishnamacharya, taught yoga as exercise to many celebrities in Hollywood. In the 21st century, yoga has become a cult in the fitness industry and many styles have emerged like Vinyasa Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Iyengar Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, Yin Yoga, Restorative Yoga, etc. It is being promoted with athletic wear, designer mats, blocks, and accessories for alignment, music, and ambience. To summarize, Hatha Yoga now has many different schools and styles, all emphasizing the many different aspects of the practice. The form of yoga we practice today may be different from the original form of yoga, but it is based on the same classical concepts propounded by sage Patanjali. The main difference is that we start to work on our bodies before we begin working on our minds. Yoga works holistically on one's body, mind, emotions, and energies. Millions of people benefit every day by practicing yoga. International Yoga Day is celebrated with great zeal and enthusiasm on 21st June every year all over the world. It is exercised as a physical well-being tool and a distinctive relaxation technique. Many yoga schools have been established across the world promoting yoga as an exercise, training the yoga aspirants as teachers, and selling yoga accessories. Through the ages, the history of yoga transformed from an intense spiritual practice to a system of physical health therapy and a meditation therapy. Yoga should not just be limited to physical practice associated with stress relief and fitness. There is much more to this ancient practice. It helps us to become self-aware, know our physical limitations, thought patterns, and helps us in getting to know ourselves better. Regular practice brings self-awareness, humility, and helps to take control of our emotional, physical, and mental well-being. It is a lifelong practice of commitment and surrender to the higher reality of the universe, helps us to turn inward and find our true light within. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, kindly like and subscribe to my channel. Also, you can now support on patreon.com if you wish to support the making of more such videos. Samatvam Simplified. Find your balance with yoga and ancient wisdom.